Great to have you with us for Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown. Is there really anything better than immersing yourself in football all afternoon on a Saturday, and we continue with this one. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the West Virginia Mountaineers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Guys, the Mountaineers head coach told me pregame, focus is going to be essential. Play by play. He understands completely that they have a big opponent coming in here next week, top 25. But this opponent in front of them today is not to be taken lightly. He wants to make sure his players are looking at them and understanding they have quality players too, and not look ahead to next week. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Sun Devils headed toward the ball, and we're ready for action. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Quarterbacks love the short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So a nice job by the offensive coordinator giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can complete.
Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's going to change things up against this defensive look.
Luther. Flash. Bling. Flip. Flat.
Michael Hawkins. Turns it upfield. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Makes the catch, it's Hawkins. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
2nd and long here. Hawkins unloads to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Defense there to get him out of bounds as he gets it down to the 48.
Well, this is a running back that gets stronger as the game goes on, and they try to get him going early on the toss play race.
And if we start stretching the defense sideways, sometimes a little vulnerable in the middle later in the game.
Yeah, that might open an opportunity for a play action. Maybe fake the toss and see if you can get a tight end or a slot receiver down the middle of the field.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. Defense all over him. And the Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Iamaleava from the gun on 3rd down. Reels it in. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10.
Well, that's a nice job on 3rd down there. They come into this game as the underdog, obviously, but you got to love the way they've started this one, David. Defense gets a takeaway on the opening possession. Now your first 3rd down offensively, you're able to move the sticks. Really seems like this team is focused and dialed in.
And something good happening early in this football game gives you the momentum. As the underdog, you want to see those good plays early, right? To believe. Everybody on the sideline now knows they got some juice, things going the right way. Let's see if they can keep this momentum going on offense.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Iamaleava. Turns up, it's Harris. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Driven back. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Out wide right, it's Harris. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard on 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
The offense didn't even glance to the sidelines. They'll stay out there and go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Touchdown, Arizona State! Middle of the end zone, he's got it!
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route. The quarterback has to get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page, coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Breaks into the open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
And this is a really good job of getting on the perimeter so quickly. When you run these tosses, you get away from the big boys. And when you got speed in the backfield, let him do the rest, right? Flip it to him, let him get outside, let him run the football, make a big gain. When you got speed at the running back spot, you definitely want to toss it to him and get him on the perimeter.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They'll send the tight end in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Right side, it's Bond. Makes the grab in their space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Fires to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Wide open downfield. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, West Virginia.
The best running backs are the guys that can just sniff out the end zone. That running back showed you all of his freakish ability on that play.
And he tacks on the extra point. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Smith takes the handoff. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the 1st quarter. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. That 1st quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the 2nd. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. Hauls it in. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. The Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Out wide right, it's Harris. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Motion from the back. Throwing, Iamaleava. Quick completion on the out route. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. Third down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Now Iamaleava. Going to try to get it himself. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long.
Well, he hasn't called his own number very often in this game. That actually is the first time he's taken off and scrambled, but it was a really good decision. He's been killing this defense through the air. You've seen the arm talent, you've seen the accuracy. That time, really nice decision to tuck it and get what he can get. He's got this defense on their heels.
Here's Iamaleava to throw. The quick out. Terrific job getting to him. There was nowhere to go. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Throws for the tight end. Out wide left, it's Harris. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Iamaleava. Rush right in his face. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
4th down and 3, and they'll try to pick it up. Fourth down, Iamaleava. Going for 6. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Touchdown, Sun Devils. The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And we're not surprised, right? Finding the big fella down in the red area. Like the power forwards, those guys that basically set up shop, rebound, go get it. You know if somebody's on, they can still make the catch. A lot of times they say quarterback's best friend, tight end, especially in the red zone.
Number 7, set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This drive from their own 18-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Coleman. There he goes. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Wants to throw one first. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
He'll work his way down to the 28. And the Mountaineers getting set on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Coleman. Maybe a crease. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Mountaineers.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Motion from the wideout. Play action. Iamaleava throws to the back. Left side is Robinson. Snags it, and he's open. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And, man, it's really nice to see a QB and see the blitz right away. Sees the blitz coming, they come attack, replace it right away, get it to your running back, let him take off and do some damage. When anybody blitzes, man, try to find that space right behind him, and that's where you can make big plays.
Throwing, Iamaleava. Whip it out to the back on the screen. Turning it on. Powers through at the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown ASU.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The snap wants to throw to start this drive. A strike downfield. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Oh, pressure's coming. And down goes the quarterback, but there are penalty flags on the field. Let's see what the call is. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good. from 58 yards out.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half, and there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We start with Stanford taking on the SMU Mustangs.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man downfield. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Sun Devils in the hurry-up. Looking downfield, it's Iamaleava extending the play. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And that's a good sign for this offense, maybe finishing this football game. Maybe they can get that ground game going. They've tried. They just haven't had a lot of success. Made them very one-dimensional. Nice to see them run the football with some efficiency later in this game.
Fires to the middle. Right side, it's Harris.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Iamaleava. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big third down. Deafening noise. Here's Iamaleava. Out wide right, it's Smith.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
He'll pull it on the read. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throwing, Iamaleava. Right side, it's Butler. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You got to be aggressive, and you got to make tackles.
They played keep away with the football, but if this defense can make one more stop on 3rd and goal, they might force a field goal attempt. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Their own end zone nipping at their heels as they start this drive from their own 2. A run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Mountaineers. And that one will put him up here in the second half.
My goodness, you're backed up just trying to give yourself some space on offense. Forget that. I'm taking this thing 98 yards to the house. You know what's nice? To almost break the 100-yard rushing mark in one play.
And he made the extra point without problem. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Smith. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to get them outflanked on the jet sweep. Hard running there. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field, and that's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
Long way to go on 2nd down. Hands it off. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and West Virginia has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. One final period to play, and we'll see who can grab that W as we start the 4th. After swapping ends of the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no
They've got a first down here. Want to start its bend to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. They'll move the tight end. Iamaleava. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Snowed under by the defense.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Looking for the goal line. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock. You could not do that any better in a 2-minute situation.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a first and goal here. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. Throwing, Iamaleava. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! And they've moved out front here in the fourth. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. Nice grab to get that squib kick inside the 10. And the returner is stopped.
And your West Virginia Mountaineers will take over first and 10.
West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. What a huge play, what a huge mistake that was with that last interception, and now this offense has a chance late. Using his legs, it's Coleman. Finds his way ahead for 6 and a little breathing room to the 17.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Six-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to it. Gets it out past the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a first down as this offense tries to put together a long drive.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down, and what do? Right away, right back on the football.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down to the air. Out wide right, it's Hawkins. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time, likely their final drive. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's James. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. And I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play call.
Making the adjustment. Second down, gonna throw it. He's taking a deep shot. Snags it inside the 20. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
Direct snap. Touchdown, West Virginia. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in this game. 3 of his 6 have come in this one.
Really good execution by this offense. Late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds. That's when they're going to regret trailing late.
Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Here comes the heat. Fires on the move. Finds a man on the right. And after the pickup, gets to the sidelines to stop the clock and keep this drive going as they try to save themselves late.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
The Sun Devils come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Just not enough on that one.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Second and long here. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked down short gain. Maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on third down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun on third down, Iamaleava. Out wide left, it's Butler. And he wisely gets out of bounds. The clock can be the enemy right now, and this offense needs to get some points. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Iamaleava makes him talk to the hand, and he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. This will be the last play of the game and the last chance they have maybe to win it at the gun. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. That delay of game penalty makes second down a little trickier. They need 9. And again, the play clock runs out. A second straight delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. It comes down to this. One more snap left in this game. If they get